And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost, hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Antetokounmpo out there with Durant. Then there's Scott. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jordan in a two-guard. And for Cleveland, Evan Mobley is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the one spot. And here is Scott. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wade. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by James. Stolen by Wade. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Scott the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell with it. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Wade dishes to James. Ilgauskas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. And once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. The coach remarks, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And so Washington again turning it over. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
James kicks to Ilgauskas, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And taking a look at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And it's Ilgauskas missing. The Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wade against Scott. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A second chance effort. Ilgauskas, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Scott, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mobley after the basket by Washington. Here's Wade. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Scott inside, covered by Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jordan the pass to Antetokounmpo, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. It's good from long range.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Scott count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Now, here's Scott. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis' screen on Wade. Scott can't get it to go. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Wade surveying the D. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Scott finds Wembanyama. Outside, KD. Scott against Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. A drive by Scott, and that one drops. Scott's got 7 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
LeBron dishes to Ilgauskas. To the paint. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
When elite athlete Mobley is getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Washington trailing. Right side, Scott. And then Scott slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here's LeBron outside. Washington with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jordan against Mitchell. Jordan kicks to Giannis. Nice move. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Elbow shot. Wade, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Mobley. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Durant. Still yet to score. And then Durant with the dunk.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Now Wade. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Can't hit from in close. It's Scott on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Durant for 3. Cans it from downtown. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Ilgauskas the pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell to halt the run. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Durant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Sar's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Sar. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Cavaliers trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is not going to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
Cavaliers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. LeBron with a screen on Irving. Here's Garland. The kick out to LeBron. Fires the 3. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Scott with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. LeBron against KD. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Wizards second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Washington leading now by 3. 1:51 left in the first. Tried by Scott. The kick out to Irving. Giannis a screen on Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Giannis following the score by Cleveland. Scott inside, covered by Mitchell. Scott can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
They double him with Mitchell. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Mitchell up top, defended by Scott. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Great touch on the 16-footer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Here's Giannis. He's got 6. Into the lane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Wizards shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Line for one.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Washington.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Wizards leading by 7, so on the floor for Washington. Sarr out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. Then there's Scott. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Takes the 3. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Scott outside for KD. Here's the teardrop.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Okoro passes to Jerome. Allen for the 3. Rebound, Washington. Scott's got his 5th rebound in this one. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Sarr. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jerome passes to Allen. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Sarr. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, is a ridiculous output.
Evan Mobley's checked in for George Niang. And then for Washington, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and George is subbed in for Durant. George passes to Sarr, stolen by Allen. Okoro kicks to Allen. Back to Okoro. Here's Jerome. His last outing, he had 8 points. Inside. Count that one for Mobley. 7 points for Evan Mobley. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Cleveland.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
Shot clock at 2. No good from Valanciunas.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Irving passes to Sarr. Nobody near George. Drills it from outside. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Cavaliers?
Allen picks it out to James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Valanciunas inside. Working on Allen. And stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. Goes back up. At the elbow, it's Allen. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The quick feet of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Here's Jerome, covered by Irving. A kick out to Mobley. Offline with his 3. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors. Pass to Sarr. Outside Irving. Screen by Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Allen. James with it. George picks him up. George against James. LeBron going to work inside.
vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Tried by Scott. Misses from close range. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Loads it up there for Mobley. Paul George with the steal. Outside, Scott. Rock loose. Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Six on the shot clock. Allen, a screen on George. Here's Jerome. And the three off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that one's good, George.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 12. LeBron outside, launches it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 3. Tried by Scott. Mobley with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Now, here's Scott. He started close. Pass to Song. Now, here's Valanciunas. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guard and make them work for their opportunities.
Here's Scott, and it's good for 2. Scott's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
James, the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome, defended by Scott. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Indiana Pacers.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
George with the ball. 5 points in the game. Valanciunas with a screen on LeBron. Rocket 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on very short.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
And Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Floats it up for James. The shot comes out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Irving dishes to Scott. Back to Irving. Now, here's Scott. He's got 15. Mobley comes with the double team. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Song. Antetokounmpo comes in for Valanciunas. Durant's checked in for George. And it's Jordan in for Kyrie Irving.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Drive by Scott. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Scott against Wade. Pulls up on the elbow. Mitchell finds Mobley. The 3 from LeBron. Washington with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Scott. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wade. Scott the pass to Antetokounmpo. No good there off the double clutch. Cavaliers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. They could use a bucket. The layup good by Wade. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Jordan the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to Chicago. Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Scott kicks to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Mitchell looking it over. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Wizards with the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In comes Durant. Kicks it out to Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Wade. That misses off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside, Scott over Wade, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Well, I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And during that first half of play, these two... And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A-Train has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Wizards leading by 4. They've got Dwayne Wade. LeBron James is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Jordan finds Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Giannis against Mobley. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Scott. Stolen by Wade. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Tried by Scott. From deep onto the Kumbo. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan against Mitchell. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Out to Wade for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Wade's got 9 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now James, 11 points in the game. Pass to Ilgauskas. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Wade, and it's blocked by Scott, and they're able to recover. James up top, defended by Durant. Second chance shot. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Durant against LeBron. 3-pointer, Wade. That's Wade again missing. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Giannis a screen on Mitchell. Jordan the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. Got that one up quick. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. A drive by Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just slashing it there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Wade. And the layup is good. Wade's got 14 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside for Wembanyama. He gets that one. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Wade. That's tipped. Mitchell passes to Wade. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Wade's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Scott against LeBron. Left side, Scott. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it.
Well done to force the action and get the ball. Mobley not sitting back.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons, to be fair.
Giannis sets a screen for Jordan. And there's the drive. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. A kick out to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Wade, a screen on Durant. James, the bounce pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And the basket by Wade.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Scott inside. Wade is covering. Screen by Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Scott against Wade. And then Scott slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Mitchell against Jordan. Mitchell right side. And stolen by Wembanyama. Scott with the ball. Wade picks him up. Scott, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Wizards leading by 5. Giannis dishes to Jordan. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mitchell passes to LeBron. Wade, a screen on Durant. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And the dunk by Scott.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Wade kicks to Mobley. Scott against Wade. With the drive. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Jordan drives in. KD on the wing. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now into the lineup for your
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
number 20, George Niang.
James outside. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Scott against Wade. Scott dishes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And so here's Cleveland. Wade on the wing. 1 points in the game. Durant finds Jordan. Back to KD. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Niang. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6 to the left side wing. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Ilgauskas. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Scott against Wade. Scott can't get it to go. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Over Jordan. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside for KD. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here is Mitchell. He's got 16. Niang finds Mitchell.
2 minutes.
LeBron outside. High, arcing shot. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Wizards leading by 7. KD with it. He has 7. Driving the lane. Giannis outside. .135 left in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Ilgauskas. Coro comes in for LeBron. And it's Ty Jerome in for Wade. Outside, Scott. And then Scott slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Jerome, defended by Scott. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Scott.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Mitchell passes to Niang. Back to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Mitchell against Jordan. For 3, Durant. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Varejao's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Scott. Count that one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Jordan. No good on that one. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Durant. Shot is out there with Jordan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. The drive by Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His third first team foul. At the line.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Wizards leading by 10. Here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Wizard shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Tied by Scott. Mobley with the block. And here's James outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the shot goes in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now Jordan driving inside. Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me."
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Garland against Scott. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. A baseline J. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Tied by Scott and finished off by Scott.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. On the wing, James. Guarded by KD. James against Durant. And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. The Cavaliers trail by 14. LeBron passes to Jerome. Rebound by the Wizards. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get a hand on it, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Cleveland. Wembanyama, a screen on Garland. Scott finds Wembanyama.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Pass to Jerome. Floats it up for James. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And there's the call on Atron. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A different look now for Cleveland. Ilgauskas is checked in for George Nia. And it's a Okoro in for Garland. Mobley with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside for Wembanyama. And the 3-ball is good. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Mobley. And here is Ilgauskas. Jordan with the steal. Giannis left side. Outside for Jordan. Back to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mitchell, he's checked in for James. And it's Wade in for Ty Jerome. To the middle. Giannis against Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Inside. Washington with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Mobley is 4th. 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Jordan against Mitchell. Jordan looking it over. To the paint. Outside for KD. The Wizards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Scott against Wade. Scott inside. Misses in close. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Wade dishes to Mobley. Wade outside. Back to Mitchell. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. And then for Washington, Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Michael Jordan. Mitchell finds Niang. Okoro with it. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside. 3-pointers off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
George passes to Irving. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
3 points.
And the Wizards lead by 18.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Ilgauskas a screen on Irving. Wade for 3. Good on the triple. Wade's got 18 points just in the second half.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Giannis a screen on Wade. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wade. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley comes in for George Niang. And it's LeBron in for Okoro.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to LeBron. Mobley sets the pick for James. Now Ilgauskas out to the right wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Feeds away. Rebound, Washington. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Scott. Wade is covering. Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Scott, good. Scott's got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wade.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
That one is off.
For Cleveland, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Irving against Wade. Left side, Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Mitchell. Floats it up for James. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, A-Train.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Wembanyama, a screen. Tried by Scott, outside for George. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Wade outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Scott against LeBron. Scott the pass to George. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wade to the inside and stolen by Mobley. James with it. He's picked up by Irving. Wade for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Wade. Lays it up off the glass. Wade's got 33 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for A-Train.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the Wizards with possession. The lead is 15. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. George passes to Wembanyama. Four on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Anderson Varejao. George Niang.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun, so that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us.